spouses of the Prophet ﷺ, one of his elder spouses was Sawda bint Zam'a radiyallahu anha. She was a woman of age compared to Aisha radiyallahu anha, young in her early ages. She was 18 when the Master ﷺ passed away. The Master ﷺ endeavored to maintain fairness between all his spouses to his level best. However, his heart would incline towards Aisha radiyallahu anha, and that's no secret, it's known to everyone. Look at Sawda radiyallahu anha. Look at Sawda radiyallahu anha. One is to come and antagonize this. No, Nabi of Allah, I've been watching you. And women watch you very well, my brother. You know that better, right? Oh, Nabi of Allah, I've watched you. And I've observed. You know, husband and wife were having this discussion. So the husband says to his wife, the wife says to the husband, you are so insensitive. Every time I'm speaking, you yawning as if I'm monotonous. I've observed you've been yawning 5 times. So he's like, my darling, I'm not yawning, I'm trying to say something. Every time I'm opening my mouth, it's an attempt to respond. It's not a yawn. Honestly, I'm not being boring, I'm trying to respond. But where do I get the chance? Oh, Nabi of Allah, I've observed you. And I think it's as bright as the sun. You are very fond of your wife, Aisha radiyallahu anha, who to Sawda radiyallahu anha was as good as a daughter, not a co-wife. The age discrepancy was big, great, decades, years apart. Sawda radiyallahu anha featured amongst the elderly, noble, honorable consorts, while our mother Aisha, Ummul radiyallahu anhuma, was the younger of the spouses of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I've observed this year, and I have made peace with the fact that you love her more, and I'm happy with that. And I'm happy for her that this luck has fallen on her lap. I don't want to antagonize my relation with you, and I don't want to get personal and bicker and petty and sensitive about this. I've realized this, and I'm a woman of age. I've moved past and beyond the age where I have the physical need of a man. I am hereby handing over my due and my right that you owe me to visit me to my co-wife Aisha radiyallahu anha. My brother, do you know what that is? In an average circumstances, a woman doesn't part with a recipe. I don't know here, maybe here they're generous, good luck. But by and large, they give a recipe with one ingredient short, so that the cake flops. And then you come back and say, you know what, she's got the magical hand. She's got this hand about it. We need to go back to her. What kind of butter use? No, you can use any butter. Your oven? Oh, any oven. I can't spell that to you, right? I can't spell that to you. Because if I spell that to you, then everybody has my secret. Furthermore, sitting in the company of the Prophet ﷺ every moment is years of ibadat. But she decided to rise beyond. Listen, my brother, you have greater ability than me. May Allah reward you. I wish you well. Yeah, you take in charge. You go forward. Let's see how it's not a matter of me challenging you or you winning me. It's how the deen of Allah goes forward. And how we can come and appear before on the day of Qiyamah, that our get together here today, these hundreds at this late hour, how can this turn to be fruitful and meaningful in the court of Allah? And that is why I often say, I envy my audience much more than myself. Because I can be standing here with 1,000 polluted intentions. But it's very difficult for a listener to have a corrupted intention. I can be standing here with arrogance. I can be standing here to sit and show my oratory skills and I don't claim anything. I can be sitting here to say how long I can be having a dozen wrong ideas. So I have a daunting responsibility. While you are sitting here only with the intention of reformation. There's nothing you're going to impress anyone by saying, I sat in this man's talk. What do you get out of it? But yes, I have this great responsibility, and may Allah guide me and protect me and all the scholars that are in the driving seat, because at every moment the devil can come and hijack the goodness of your intention and dilute it with evil. So, O Nabi of Allah, I hand over my chance. Don't divorce me, because there were some issues in the relation as well, and we don't want to go. Don't divorce me. I have excused you, and you can. فَكَانَ رَسُولُ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ يَقْسِمُ لِعَيْشَةَ يَوْمَيْنِ. And I've seen this in my own relation and my siblings. A parent loves them, all the kids more. but some child has won the confidence of his father even more, or has won the confidence of his mom. Now, instead of arguing with that sibling of yours and creating malice in your heart, salute that brother of yours. Boy, I salute you, I honor you. And that's what the brothers of Yusuf said. قَالُوا تَاللَّهِ لَقَدْ آثَرَكَ اللَّهُ عَلَيْنَا قالوا تالله لقد آثرك الله علينا وإن كنا لخاطئين. Listen, Yusuf, we hated you with a passion. We wanted to drop you. We wanted to end your life. We drop our heads in submission, our head off for you. We salute you. You're a great man. We say it openly without any form of reservation. Our dad loves you more and you love him more, and rightfully so. We now want to win his confidence by acknowledging your relation. But when you get petty and you start bickering, then you lose your relation with your sibling and your parent. To say, no, I always say to youngsters, as long as you are judging your parents, you're a child. You are immature. If you're holding that grudge, my dad gave him more and gave me less. Oh, my friend, I'm afraid. You are light years behind. You better get up quickly and sort your act out and stop holding anything in your heart for your parents. فكان رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقسم لعائشة يومين يومها ويوم سودة. So the Nabi of Allah would give Aisha radiallahu anha 2 nights. One was her own right, and one was the right of her co-wife that had gifted it, and that was Sawda radiallahu anha. In doing so, Sawda only came so much closer to the Prophet ﷺ. And what did she say? فَإِنِّي أُرِيدُ أَنْ أُبْعَثْ مَعَ نِسَائِكَ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ. O Nabi of Allah, I don't need to have time in this world. I just want to be part of those women who stand up on your side as your wives on the day of Qiyamah. That's all.